The private ledger was for them to do tests. They were testing the technology the whole time on the private ledger. I'm not afraid of them taking my business as a bank. No, I just want to position myself properly so I can utilize the technology, because the technology is not around to really take over anything, including banks, right? The technology is really to help the banks in their payment processes and the way how they do business. That's really what the technology is for. It's not really to take over anybody. It's just to help in the process of how money is moved. I don't need to be afraid. If I'm a bank, I don't need to be afraid of that. I just need to understand it so I can understand how it's going to help me in my business. That's really all it is, right? And no, the banks are not worried about losing the extra fees that they normally make money from. They're not worried about that either, because they're going to be making a ton of money from these assets. They're going to be making a ton of money. They don't need to be afraid of losing out on certain fees that they may charge now. No, they're going to be making a ton of money, okay? So when people are out here talking this garbage, just know that it is garbage. It is very much garbage. All those fees that they rob us with and stuff, yeah, they're going to be losing out on that, but they're also going to be gaining something else, which is an asset that they can use to give out loans, to give out credit card loans, bank, business loans, car loans, student loans, issue credit cards. They're going to make a ton of money from that because they're going to have the liquidity to do business, right? They're going to be on demand, very much on demand. They don't need to be afraid of anything. They're not afraid. They're just trying to understand and position themselves properly. That's really all it is. I don't believe that they're scared because all of the banks, Ripple, they're all in cahoots with each other. They're all in cahoots. These people have been around each other for a very long time. They have been doing business with each other. They're all in cahoots, if you ask me.